Yes, my dear friends, welcome back to the channel. Very good afternoon to you guys all out there, wherever you are, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, in Canada, Australia, right in Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful, hot Wednesday afternoon to you all out there. Dear friends, well, breaking news. Before we go to one or two Club World Cup news, yes, let's start with Chelsea. You know, right now as we speak, we understand Jadon Sancho has instructed his agents to work on a move back to Dortmund. Yes, Jadon Sancho wants to return to Dortmund just 7 months after joining Chelsea. Dear friends, it is what it is. The player, he is a very good player. I like his personality. I like him so much, just like Modric. But his delivery sometimes gives me a lot of concerns. Jadon Sancho, on a good day in a good team. You see, when I say good team, I mean good team. He will do well. He was doing very well with Dortmund. He came back to United. Almost a team that was almost depleted. He joined Chelsea. At the time that he joined Chelsea, the entire team was performing quite okay, quite well. And he was working hard. The only challenge that some of us had with him, if you ask me, was that he loved to give assists instead of trying to shoot and score by himself. Jadon Sancho loved to give assists instead of trying to shoot and score by himself. Instead of him to cut in from that left wing and try to shoot, he would prefer to give an assist. That was the only challenge I had with Jadon Sancho back then. Now, since the entire team lost form, you don't expect him alone to be doing a job. It's not easy. Even Cole Palmer could not do it when the players around him were not performing. So I don't blame the player. Like I always do, the blame goes to the head coach. Enzo Maresca is a problem. Yeah, there is something fundamentally wrong. I believe that with this international break, he will reassess himself, and with the return of Noni Madueke and Nicola Jackson, I want to see the team back, and let's see if there will be a new and fresh energy to finish hard in the season. Dear friend, now, one player also that Chelsea loaned out and has been speaking is Ben Chilwell with Crystal Palace, I believe. Ben Chilwell speaking about his situation at Chelsea the past seasons. And it's pathetic. Ben Chilwell speaking out, it's actually pathetic. I feel for him so much. Ben Chilwell's situation is a very, it's something which I'm not happy about. And you see, sometimes we need to put ourselves in the shoes of the players, in their situation, their position. Ben Chilwell to ITV Sport on Chelsea said, I was training by myself a lot of the days. You are not involved in a match day squad, and you kind of just wait for the opportunity for when you are or when you're gonna go somewhere. If you go somewhere in January and you are miles off the pace, you've got to put the work in. When you are being transferred in January, after training on your own, not being part of the match day squad, training on your own for so long, then all of a sudden you are being transferred in January. It's difficult to catch up. He was transferred on loan, but it will be difficult for him to catch up with the team. He said the only person who is losing is but you. He's a player. Training by yourself a lot for a number of months isn't easy. But I think the only thing that was keeping me going was I knew I was going to go somewhere. Whether that was January or the end of the season, this past 4 or 5 months has given me the opportunity to mentally and physically realign. refocus, and reset to go again. There were a lot of circumstances at Chelsea that were not in my control, which I completely respect. But the things I could control was how I came into training every day and how I train. Those are the things I could control myself. Whether it was by myself or with a group. And that is a reflection of myself. It's a pity. It is a pity seeing a nice guy like Chilwell going through all this. It's a pity, dear friends. These things can affect can affect a player mentally, psychologically. You see yourself, a player that was in the first team, deputy captain for that matter, and then all of a sudden, you were asked to start training on your own. It's not just Chilwell, many other Chelsea players. These are things that we've wasted, or we are wasting a lot of players' career and their time. I just pray and hope that next summer he will secure a good move. Even if he's in the Premier, even if he's outside the Premier League, so long as he'll be playing his football. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go to Club World Cup. The latest on the Club World Cup. FIFA Club World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, the likes of Chelsea, Man City, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich and PSG are expected to receive a minimum participation fee of almost $40 million. Just to participate alone, these four clubs will receive about $40 million just to participate alone in the Club World Cup. Not the winning prize, not the group stage or whatever, just for them to participate, these four clubs. Chelsea, Man City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, and PSG are expected to receive this amount, $40 million at the Club World Cup. Plus, the win-by-win or round-by-round prize money. The exact range European clubs will earn is $12.81 million to $38.19 million. Dear friend, so other clubs in Europe will be receiving between $12.8 million to $38.19 million. Ladies and gentlemen, that is coming from Ben Jacobs. And that is not just all. We understand the winner of the Club World Cup will earn $120 million. The winner of the Club World Cup will earn $120 million. Confirmed, breaking news. Club World Cup winner will earn $125 million. Participation prize pool is $525 million. The entire money available for the tournament is $525 million. UEFA entrants to receive the most and variable fee based on ranking and revenue. Range is $12.81 million to $38.19 million. Like I said earlier, Chelsea, Manchester City, Real Madrid, and PSG are to get top end. Yes, they are getting the top end. Combo clubs, that is a clubs from North America and South American clubs, yeah. They will earn or receive $15.21 million. $15.21 million to enter, to participate. CONCACAF. Then CAF. We have the North Americans, South Americans. So the North Americans they'll receive $15.21 million. Those are the South Americans, and CAF, that's Africans that will participate. And then Asia, they will receive $9.55 million as appearance fee. $9.55 million. And then OFC, teams pocket $3.58. OFC. Oceanic. I got it. They receive 3 point. But why the disparity? It's a cheat code. Why the disparity? Anyway, there is a further $475 million for sporting performances. This covers win bonuses for each game, round, which will be the same for every club. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the latest on the Club World Cup. That is why most of the clubs, like Chelsea, are taking this tournament quite seriously. I am just about to run up, and let me say that Ghana Black Stars invited for a four-nation tournament in England. Yes, four-nations tournament in England. Ghana Black Stars were invited for it, hosted by England. So England is the host. Other participants are Nigeria and Jamaica. Those are the other participants. Nigeria and Jamaica are going to participate in that tournament. That will be hosted by England. So it's going to be Ghana, England, Nigeria, and Jamaica. And the games will take place in June. Four Nations tournament in June. Ladies and gentlemen, let me just conclude by saying, Comoros, yes, after winning their game last night, they now climb to 12 points, just below Ghana. Ghana still 15 points, Comoros now 12 points. They've closed the gap on Ghana on 15 points. Now they are 12 points. Though, there's no big deal. There is no big deal. Ghana will go through because as it is right now, Comoros will have to play about 3 away games. Yes, Comoros will play 3 away games, including Mali away to Mali. But Ghana already played Mali away. Ghana versus Mali next is going to be home. And Ghana have 2 away, 2 away, 3 home, 1 away. 3 home, 1 away more to go. So Ghana still have advantage. Dear friends, it is what it is. And let me say, I received a message. I think one of you guys said, why am I using the platform for only Nigeria and Ghana? Dear friend, I'm sorry first and foremost, but the truth of the matter is that even if you go to other bigger platforms, on other bigger channels, you go to Young Stop Football and the rest, they don't talk about these African, qualifiers at all. If they want to talk about it, they can only talk about the big 4 or 5 teams. All right, Algeria, Senegal, Cameroon, Ghana, Nigeria, yes. And they only highlight on it. So I'm sorry if you're in Zambia or Zimbabwe and I overemphasize on Ghana and Nigeria. I'm sorry about that. But hey, it is over. We are going back to our normal Chelsea news from tomorrow. I'll see you guys all in the next one. You see me. Shalom and peace.